Right, let's quickly look at the weekly anticipation. Euro dollar, as you can see there, it went up towards that top trend line that we had in place. You remember I got it parallel on that one, on the bottom one, drawn it on the top. It went right till it, and then its turnaround came down to the 89. So I can't really at this stage see that this thing is going to come below this specific trend line here. It looks like the 89 was twice support there. Well, not 100% because that is not support yet. But I will anticipate a move back up towards that specific trend line there. That is the one scenario. The other one, as you can see there, it was a morning star that was formed on when was it? Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. So that's also a very strong indication. At this stage, very difficult to say whether it's going to come below this that specific support line there, because you can see it was resistance, and now I'm anticipating support right over there. That is my take. I will trade that back up towards that trend line should it found support somewhere around there. The British pound broke out of that consolidation. You remember we talked about it. I was anticipating, say, right, maybe coming down towards this 200, but I also said if it breaks out of it, we might see a test of that blue trend line. While I'm talking about it, someone sent me an email and I lost it in terms of what I'm thinking. He asked me my opinion about whether we're going to see a test of that blue trend line and what's going to happen there. Well, the weekly trend line that comes that far back, I mean, we're talking about May 2005, is always going to be some strong support or resistance. In this case, it penetrated it quite a bit. I mean, we're talking about 88 pips. But remember, on a weekly sort of trend line, you can expect some penetrations at a certain stage. I like those two little tails there. So my anticipation will be a move at least back to the 21 EMA as it comes up there, and then maybe a bounce there. Swissy, as you can see in the falling wedge, tested at the upper level. Very difficult to say because also the 2180 and the 89 is very close together there. At this stage, I won't be seriously looking at this the Swissy, not really. Waiting for a breakout, pullback, and then a move away. If I should get involved in it, but I don't really look at or trade the Swissy. But that is also very difficult. But as I say, you can see there's a momentum change. That was still a lower low, and now that's not a lower low anymore. You can see between that point and that point, there's also divergence. Although MACD went past zero, you can see the price coming down, MACD going back up. So I'm still expecting something like that, but a very slow momentum change starting to go in that direction. Right, the US dollar, Japanese yen. Remember that area that we marked there? Say, right, that was the area that I would say I would have liked to get involved should it break to the top, but it decided to come down to the bottom. So that was a nice support there. There were some pips that one could have traded on a shorter time frame in that specific area right over there. Currently, it's very difficult to say. It's at the 89. It sort of zigzag over it. I can't really on this one. I can't really say anything. But still, if you give it time to move into that region, then will be nice opportunities towards the 200 SMA. Aussie dollar, also one that is really playing around, don't really know which way to go. You can see they came back to that upper trend line. So I'm anticipating a drop down at least to the 21 or the 89. I think the 89, because there was the speed on the 89, there it was, here it was, and it did not really get momentum up, so I think a retest of the 89. That's my anticipation for that. The Euro-Japanese yen, after that huge daily candle there, I really anticipated a quicker test of this bottom, that trend line there, the breakout trend line. But as you can see, all the moving averages getting together there. So that's an area that I like. Normally if that happens, I want to mark it. I want to mark it like that and say, right, watch out. Something is going to happen. Maybe a retest of this breakout level before moving back up. If you extend that, you can see that one, and that one. That was the target more or less, although it went above it. So it's very difficult to say there with all the moving averages coming together. Right, that is the anticipation for the week. Not really clear-cut directions on all of them, but that shows me that there's something going to happen. So they're waiting for something, and just watch that. Right, for you people that have sent me emails, and I might not have answered you people. I remember one guy, Henry, who sent me an email, and I lost it due to that profile of mine. Just please, if you still got it, resend it to me, and I will definitely come back to you. Sorry for that, but I've tried to recover that emails, and up to this stage, I'm not successful with it. So if you have sent me something and I haven't replied, please just resend it, and I will come back to you. Thanks, and I hope you make some nice pips this week.